To another episode of Shooting It Straight with Donnie C. I am your host, Donnie C. And with me, as always, my good friend Dave. Dave, how you doing today?
Oh, fantastic.
Today is an epic episode. You got to hang with us. We got a lot of twists and turns on this one. It's going to be very exciting, a lot of fun. We got my cousin Franco. Franco's on the show with us today, so we're going to bring him on. He's got some questions for me. He's going to be asking the questions. We got some general stuff that was happening in my life this week, so I'm going to bring up some of that. We're going to talk about some topical stuff that we've seen online and whatnot. We're going to go into an idiom. I'll explain where a phrase comes from. And as always, I answer your questions. But how do I get your questions? Well, it's very simple. You send your questions to shootingitstraightwdc@gmail.com. What happens is my friend Dave gets your emails. He waits until we do this, until we hang out with you guys, until we're doing it live or until we're recording, and then he asks me the questions. I don't know what the questions are prior to this, so it's all questionable for you, questionable for me. The only person who knows the questions is Dave, and today, Cousin Franco. So, without further ado, let's bring Cousin Franco into the mix. What do you say, Dave?
Let's do it.
Franco! How you doing, buddy?
What's up, boys?
How are you today?
Good, man. Good to see you, Dave.
Nice
Good
to
see
see
you, Donnie.
Good to see you, Franco. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. How is it out in the Strong Island?
It's good, man. It's been a hot summer.
Yeah,
some
you
beach
and Dave have
time.
been dealing with it.
Yeah.
We're going through it.
I hope you're taking advantage of it, Dave, and hitting the beach. Otherwise, it's like, why do we live here?
Yeah, welcome to my world.
Yeah, can't go to the beach now. All the invaders are down, so it's like.
But you're in South Jersey. It's like, forget it's tourists everywhere.
Yeah, I'm in Ocean County. I'm 5 minutes from the beach. I don't even bother going because we're getting overrun by all the vacationers, man. So it's like,
oh wow,
I don't even bother.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
I remember being there. It was never a good time during the summer. We used to have summer hours when we worked in northern Jersey.
Yep.
We would take summer hours, so we would go to work earlier on Friday, not take a lunch. This way we can get out of work earlier to beat some of the traffic. Otherwise, we were done.
You're done. Yeah. Best time for us to go is September when everybody's back and it's still nice weather and you can still go walk on the beach. So. Yep.
So that's what it's all about. So.
Yes, sir.
Cool. I have very little experience on the Jersey Shore, but my daughter is a big fan of the show, so we're gonna have to make our way over there.
Never got into the show. I never got into the show because I spent a lot of money. I spent a lot of money doing exactly what they did, and I saw a couple clips, and I could point out which guy in my family or what my group of friends was that guy, and I'm like, screw this. I am not watching this. Speaking of having fun, though, Jersey Shore style.
Mm-hmm.
This popped up, and Dave, you brought it to my attention. There's going to be an adult Chuck E. Cheese. They're coming out. Chuck E. Cheese has always been for kids. And we always said, if you have kids and you're taking them to Chuck E. Cheese, you always say, they need to make this for adults. They need to have drinks. They need to have all this other stuff. And they finally are doing it. So here's what they got going on now over at Chuck E. Cheese. So let me see if I can pull this up for you guys real quick. Let me add this to the screen. Boop, 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 boop. I'm doing it, Dave. I know what I'm doing. Kinda, not really. Let me see you hit the play button here.
There you go.
Chuck E. Cheese is leveling up with a brand new for adults only.
I am
so now they've got games for adults. No more worrying about little kids running around and this, that, the other. But they still have Chuck E. Cheese himself in a glass case. So he's still there. He's still around. But it's all adult games now. How do you feel about that?
Me? I'm the one that said it to you, man. I'm down for that because you know me. I like it. The only option that you would have is Dave and Buster's if you wanted some kind of adult, playground like that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if Chuck E. Cheese saw, has been seeing this and said, like, screw it. All right, let's try and see if we can do it. Jump on Dave and Buster's and see if anything, if we can make some money off of this. So
right. What about you, Franco? How you feeling about this?
It looks cool. I like the idea. I think, the new, everyone loves the new. So
Right.
I want to go. Am I going to go twice? Am I going to be a regular customer? Am I going to have one of these Chuck E. Cheese cards in my wallet because I'm a frequent flyer there?
Right.
I don't know. But if I go there with you guys, I bet we're going to have a pisser.
Oh, yeah. Forget it. It's non-stop. Non-stop.
Yeah.
who's going into Ticket Blaster?
Now, there's a different one, though, that I found, and this one was in Vegas. So I don't know if you know about this one. This is called the Blaze Playground in Vegas. So this one is a lot different. This one is more. Let me bring it to the stage here. So this is obviously they're both adults, but this one looks to me more like a playground for fun, for people to hang out and have a good time. The bar is ridiculous with the drinks that they make. They're absurd. Like there's some of those crazy cocktail drinks that are smoking and everything else, but it looks like a much more adult version of these games.
Well, there's certainly some nicely dressed women in this.
That always helps. That never hurts. It never hurts, Franco.
Right, because I'm envisioning more like a bunch of overweight, middle-aged dads sweating,
At
trying
Chuck
to
E.
throw a
Cheese.
football in a hole at Chuck E.
Right.
Cheese.
Right.
And having the time of our lives.
Right. This looks a little more sleek, a little more form-fitted clothing, having some fun, having some drinks, being a kid as an adult.
I got to do some push-ups before we go there.
You see Franco right before we enter it. What are you doing, Franco? I got to look right.
How far down the rabbit hole have you gone with that? Is it on the strip? Is it off the strip?
It is right there so that you can actually, no worries, no nothing. It's right by it.
Really? That's nice.
It's very nice. It's very cool. And then, Dave, every year you come out, Dave. Mm-hmm. So every year, this is something I found now. I'm going to take my kids and I'll see if you're interested in this.
You're going to test it out?
I'm going to test it out with my kids because me and the kids were going to do a Spartan race this year. Okay. And then I realized how expensive the Spartan race was. And then I said, I'm going to hold off on the Spartan race. It was a little bit expensive. So I said, we're going to hold off on that for a second.
Is that a Spartan race? Is that you dress up as gladiators and go for like a run?
They have different runs, but it's a bunch of mud. It's like where you're running through the field and you have to do obstacles. It's like a 5K run and everything else.
Netting and everything.
So you got the rings, the monkey bars.
It's like hundreds of dollars a person.
Yeah, it was.
Get out of here.
Yeah, it was crazy. I looked at it and I was like, at first it was like $90 a person, and I looked into it a little bit more, and it was like over $100 a person plus tax and everything else, and it was like 5 of us going. All of a sudden, I looked at my checkout, and it was like over $700, and I'm like, yeah, I don't think we're doing that this year.
Is that similar to the Tough Mudder that they got out here?
Yeah, something like that. Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
But here is this one, Dave.
This one.
This is like $30 or $40 for an hour, I think, and like you get either a 60-minute or a 90-minute. But they got not laser tag, but lasers where you got to duck and go around, and you work as a team between 2 to 5 people.
I like that. Yes.
So you have to do teamwork. There's ones where like they have all these different tubes, and there's like different rows of columns, and you have one ball, and whichever color lights up one color, you have to get the ball to that tube. So you have to work as a team to throw it from one section to the other section and everything else. It was very cool, and I was like, you know what? That was
the one in Vegas.
No, this one's about 45 minutes away from me. It's in Scottsdale.
Okay.
So I was like, yeah, me and the kids are doing that, and we'll see how that goes. But Dave, when you come out...
Yeah, it seems like the trend is for the the 30s to the 50. They're starting to do stuff for yeah.
The playgrounds are getting older by recipients.
Do they have a Velcro suit that you can wear and jump on the trampoline like the other place?
That one didn't. No. Have you ever done that, Franco?
I saw it in the video. I can't wait to go to Vegas.
That's Vegas, yeah.
I
That's
did
what I
that.
want. That's great.
I did that in a Disney World one time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it awesome?
Yeah, it was a good time. It was fun. And you know me, I'm jumping up there trying to do flips and everything else.
Trying.
Like an asshole.
Yeah, I know. Did a split? You got frozen in a split.
Split upside down, all nine. Trying all these things. But, I mean, this is the wave of the future now. All of the kids have grown up to our age now. And we're like, we're adulting, but we're like, why am I still adulting? We can play. We can have fun. We can have a couple drinks. We can do these games. I'm down. I love this.
Yeah, that's an interesting comment because our parents, I never saw my parents have fun as adults. My parents were very serious.
Very serious.
Very serious. Giving me directions, instructions, guidelines, parameters, telling me the right way to do things.
Yeah. Yeah. That was it. That was their job. That was their.
We want to hang out. You guys want to hang out and just have some laughs.
That's it. Get me some drinks. Get me some fun. Arcade games. I mean, Dave's been to my house. Franco, you got to come out here one of these days. I turned my house into a playroom. Like,
oh yeah, it's set up.
I got it all set up. There's so many different games to play in my house and everything. It's stupid. It's awesome. I love it.
That's great, man. I love it.
I wanted to get the 22-foot shuffleboard table, but it was just too big. I got a 9-foot instead. Like, I got a.
What are we, animals?
Yeah. I know. And then I was building a house, and the guy built a bowling alley in his house, and I'm like, can I do that can I extend my house and put a bowling alley? And I'm like, what am I doing?
Dude, that would be sick. It
would be awesome. Imagine that, having a bowling alley in your house.
You should do it, Donnie. You should do it.
And you come out
when you do it, I'm flying out for the first games.
That's right.
I know I can't be in the first game, but I want to be there that day.
That's right. I'll work it out with you.
Me and Dave.
You'd probably have to lose your whole entire back patio, though. You'd have to cave that in and make another patio just to.
I know. I did measurements in my yard. It's not good. It's not good when I have to lose to make that work.
Yeah.
All right. So that was the fun part. Now, my week at work this week, I had to go to work in a place called New River, which I don't understand because I didn't see any water. I'm in Arizona. It's 120 degrees, and there's nothing. But what I did have, and what I did find, you ready? I had this guy. Have you ever seen this kind of bug before?
No,
Me neither. That's why I took a picture. I was walking.
Not seeing it.
I was walking. I go, that's bright colored. That might be venomous. That might be deadly. I don't know what's going on with that thing. So I looked at it. I took a picture and I avoided it as I was going because I didn't know what the hell it was. It's a long, what is it called? A long-horned beetle. Not venomous, nothing, not toxic, nothing. Just looked freaking weird as hell. Okay? That was day 2 on the job. Day 3 on the job. You ready?
Ooh, tarantula?
A tarantula.
Nice.
Oh, dude, that's thrilling. You saw tarantula in the wild?
And I'm like, what the hell? And we're working in this garage, and this thing keeps trying to get into the garage. And we're over there with our tape measures, just kind of trying to push it back, like, get out, stay out.
That is amazing.
Ridiculous. Okay, so
that's very cool.
That's the 3rd day. You ready for the next day? Black Widow. Black Widow. Now, it looks white there because we sprayed it with stuff to kill it because I wasn't playing. We saw it the day before, and we go, okay, we need to bring something to kill that bad boy. Because their venom is supposed to be 15 times worse than most rattlesnakes. And there was an egg. It's over top of an egg and everything else. And we're like, no, we got to run electrical wiring and conduit and everything else right around there. We are not playing. So this week alone, I ran into the longhorn beetle, a tarantula, and a black widow. Jesus Christ, talk about the trifecta of bugs.
You know what?
That's a day, man. That's a week.
You know what made it out my way? Which in Arizona, you always talk about the coyotes and stuff like that, and why everybody has the high houses or whatever. The high fences and whatnot.
Correct, right.
We actually have them in Jersey, too, which I was unaware of.
Really? When did they get there?
I have no idea.
Did you take one back with you, Dave?
No, because here's what happened. I was doing my job. I'm walking up the street.
Okay.
And I see this thing go run across the street. I was like, oh, it's a dog. And I'm like, all right, no, that's not a dog. That's a fox. No, it's not a fox because a fox is like, you know, you can tell what a fox looks like.
Do you know what the fox says?
What?
Ding, 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 ding.
God.
What does the fox say?
So anyway, yeah, we got coyotes. So now I got foxes, coyotes, swans, turkeys. I got all kinds. All of a sudden, my job is the wildlife fucking kingdom. But yeah,
wow,
I got you.
On the way there, one farm had, because there was a bunch of farmland out there. One of them, most of them have just horses and whatnot. Some of them had jackasses. Like I ran across, I was driving, I saw 2 horses. I'm like, oh nice, oh 2 donkeys, okay. And me and Dave, we talked about having the one time the guy had the donkey in the truck.
Yeah,
like ridiculous. There was a llama sitting on the side, just sitting there looking at me as I'm driving by. I'm like, this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
But then I did find something I found very humorous. Now, Dave, you've seen Camelback Mountain out here because the mountain looks like a camel. Yeah. And I should have pulled up the picture, but I didn't. But what I did take a picture of on my way to work, there was another mountain. So the sun was rising over top of it. So I took a picture. I like to call this Camel Toe Mountain.
Oh, God.
I see it.
And if you're not careful, you might have to trim the bush around it because it can get a little wild. So
I know you purposely drove back to see if you could get that in the
I
shot.
drove by the first day. I looked at it, I go, holy crap, that's Camel Toe Mountain. And then the next day as I'm driving through, I'm like, I got my phone ready. I'm like, oh, I'm taking pictures of this. Hell yeah, I am. Of course I am.
Oh, man.
All right, well, let's get to some questions. What do you say, Franco? You got questions for me today, right?
I sure do.
Let's get to it. Into the shooting range we go.
We are.
Now, Franco came up with these questions all on his own, so we'll see where these go. I can't wait to see this.
The first
we only get 2 this way. Hold on, let me go back to this real quick.
There we go. We can use that.
Because it'll
raise. I think it'll raise it up,
right? Okay.
The first question that he has is a 1A and a 1B, so we'll let you do the 1A and then the 1B.
Okay.
All right, 1A, Franco, go for it.
All right, so my first question is, I'm going to give you some context. It's like a situation. It's like the 1800s, mid-1800s.
It's like where most of my idioms come from, Dave.
We're going across the country. Maybe we're on the Oregon Trail.
It's a great game.
We go through the Sierra Nevadas, and we want to take a shortcut.
Okay.
And man, do we get screwed because we wake up and it pissed snow. We are stuck. Okay. We are stuck in massive amounts of snow. Weeks go by. We eat the horses, we eat the donkeys, we eat our shoes, a lot of food.
We eat our shoes.
Dude, this is what they did, bro. Question 1.
Yes.
First question is,
yes,
if you have to resort to cannibalism to survive,
right?
Would you prefer to eat someone in your own family, your kin? Or would you prefer to eat someone, stranger, someone else's family, someone that was in the group?
So do you keep it in the bloodline?
I still can't get by the eating of the shoe, but go ahead.
Right. To be honest, I would. I mean, I don't want to eat anybody, but obviously, if you have to eat somebody, I would go with a person that was not in my family. Now, in the 1800s, everybody that traveled was family, so you're pretty much screwed, I think, right? Because everybody went as a group and it's like.
That's an interesting answer, and that's what the Donner Party, which is the famous group that got stuck in the Sierra Nevadas, woke up. It was pissed as though they resorted to cannibalism.
Okay.
They labeled the dead so they would not eat their own.
Okay.
Right. And I thought that was weird.
I would eat them at the end. Since it snowed enough, I just put the bodies on ice. And
that's exactly what happened, actually. Right. They were refrigerated.
Right. So they had the refrigerator set up and ready to go. So I would have to say that I would start with all the people who were not family. And then at that point, if you had to resort to family, you do what you got to do to survive.
So you would give your dead family to the other family. They'd give you one of
Right.
theirs.
You trade off, right?
You
And I hope that I hope their family was not so muscular and fatty and everything else. I hope they had some good meat on them.
Sure.
On their
Hopefully, we
bones.
got a baby. Babies are delicious, but
oh my god, that's terrible.
you got that's an interesting answer.
Okay.
The second part of this is you're dead.
Okay.
Would you rather?
You're on
would
ice.
you feel comfort? Would you rather your own family get nourishment from you, or would you rather see a different family eat you?
I mean, at that point, and this is my theory also when it comes to death now. Like, my wife says to me, well, do you want to be buried? Where do you want to be buried? Do you want to be cremated? Do you want this? You want that? I go, I'm dead. What do I care? So honestly, with this answer, preference-wise, it don't matter to me. If they want to eat, manja. If they don't, then don't. But if it was the sausage, let's give it to one of the other ladies over there. They can have some sausage.
They're gonna be eating for weeks. Oh,
Dave, I'm so proud of you. Nobody's going hungry on this trip.
Does Dave answer these questions as well?
No.
No, he never does. He never does.
Oh man. All right.
What do we got?
I'm not the one on the hot seat. He is.
Right. I'm always on the hot seat.
Question 2: you're gonna box any U.S. president, anyone from George Washington to Donald Trump, part 2. Who are you boxing?
Boxing,
put him up, mother effer. Yeah, put him up. Jack Johnson. Here we go. Who are you boxing?
I mean,
are you going to pick someone that we know you could beat up, or are you going to pick someone you respect?
I was just saying, if I wanted to, I could fight Donald Trump, and I'd have a lot of supporters behind me because they'd love to see me kick his ass, and then you'd have the fights going back and forth and everything else. But no, I'd kick it.
You might get assassinated. What are you talking about?
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be the greatest fight ever. I'm gonna be swinging. It's gonna be the Dons. 2 Dons. Does it get any better than that?
Oh wow, you have selling tickets for this already.
Hey.
Don King's coming back. He's going to promote it. It's going to be the triple Don. You don't know what's going on. There's Dons everywhere.
I almost want to say that. I mean, are you talking about when they were in their primes or now? Because
George Washington's been dead
for years. But I mean,
so we'll say that they're the same age as you. We'll put that stipulation.
Okay,
same age as you. Well, age them to you. So George Washington at 49.
Dave, yes, at the same age.
Okay.
Now, George Washington had 6'4". He's got reach.
Right. I'm not fighting. I'm not fighting George. There's no way. There's no way I'm fighting George. Not only that, but he was military strength and.
Can I call him the P word, or is that inappropropriate on this show?
You can say whatever you want. You can say whatever you like.
I just said it.
So I think I would pick. I think Bill Clinton would have been a fun fight because he could play the sax afterwards. I'll play the trumpet or whatever. And we have some fun with that. But
he would definitely play Grandmaster you too, bro.
That's a possibility. But speaking of Grandmaster, maybe Barack Obama, because he was one of the hit. He was hit. What we're gonna do is I can't do Obama.
That's George.
Yeah.
That's George Bush.
Yeah. I started and it went to Bush. I would have to go Barack, I think, because he was supposed to be like the cool, hip guy. And I think he would be down to box. I think he'd be down with it and be like, okay.
Yeah. And then he was
that is not Barack.
No.
He was always smoking butts, Barack Obama, secretly.
Right, exactly. So he'd be
So
winning.
he'd be breathing heavy, he'd get a couple good shots in, but I don't think the people would like you.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
That's
either,
an interesting answer. Interesting answer, Don.
I just
All right,
think because he would be hip and cool.
Barack Obama, the one half black president you chose.
Teddy Roosevelt, wasn't he the one in the wheelchair?
He would have beat the shit out of
Who
you.
was in the wheelchair?
Franklin
Roosevelt. I'm box. Franklin. No, we're kidding. I'm kidding.
Push him over.
I win. Lock his chair.
Oh man. All right, final question, Franco.
Final question is: you could go back to any point in American history ever with an 15, just you. You got plenty of bullets, and you got a fully, you got an automatic weapon. What point in history do you go to?
See, here's the dilemma for me. I don't want to change the history because it's like the butterfly effect. Because as soon as you change one thing, it changes so much in the future, and who knows what the future is going to be? Does it actually make it better or does it make it worse? You don't know. So in my head, I never want to go back and change what has happened. I'll go back and observe. I'll go back, and if I could be there like a ghost and just check it all out, I'm watching, I'm chilling, we're having a good time. But to actually go there and kill somebody and change the course of events, I just don't think that that's a good idea ever. I wouldn't go back and shoot any. Everybody's like, oh, you kill Hitler as a baby. You kill this, you kill that, you do that. People always say that stuff. But then how do you know, like, that course of action wasn't meant to happen to achieve other goals or to figure out other things or anything? Like,
yes,
you destroy the whole timeline.
I would love to make a film. Hitler gets killed as a baby, and then there's a world war with 3 times as many people dead.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, you don't know what the outcome's going to be. Sure. So I don't want to go back and change anything if I can avoid it.
I'm going to geek out. All you need is a Doctor Strange to sit there and run all the possibilities. he can run all the possibilities, and then he can go, you know.
Right, sure.
Okay, so if we get a Doctor Strange, I can go back in time.
Right. He can go back, run every scenario for you, and then he can tell you when to go back.
Okay. Well, then if that's the case, maybe I'll hang out with Doctor Strange and we'll figure it out. All right, let's get into some 911 calls.
You got it.
911, what's your emergency?
I'll see misdemeanor site. 10-4, John 12.
All right.
All right, got about 5 or 6 cities. Time restraints. We'll see which ones we can get into here. So, number 1, I need help getting out of bed. A man called 911 because he felt lazy and wanted a cop to help him up for work. Bonus: he lived alone and was only 28 years old.
Oh my God. Okay, he should have been shot.
There's the AR-15.
Exactly. I mean, the fact that there's so many things that are wrong with this, and I truly believe that people should be fined for stuff like this.
Oh yeah,
like,
100%.
They could be taking up time for actual emergencies. I don't want to get out of bed. I need help getting out of bed. I'm 28 years old. Get the fuck out of here. What's the matter with you? That's just pathetic. That's sad. It's a crime, is what it is. Mm-hmm. Wasting 911 callers and police and everything else. There should be a fine. There should be such a fine.
Number 2, can I have a ride to another bar? A guy got kicked out of one bar and tried to get police to take him to another one.
I love this guy.
That's nice. That's nice.
Hey, he's looking for a designated driver. You know what I'm saying? Right. Get him there safely.
There was a guy one time. He walked into a bar and he was drunk. He was so drunk, and he said to the bartender, "Bartender, give me a drink." He goes, "Listen, buddy, you're drunk already. Get out of here." So the guy leaves out of the front door, goes around, comes into a side door, walks into a bar, goes, "Bartender, give me a drink." He goes, "I told you, you're drunk. Get out of here." The guy leaves. He comes around. He walks around the building. Comes in through the back door. "Bartender, give me a drink." "Buddy, get the hell out of here. I told you I'm not serving you, drunk ass." But the drunk looks and goes, "How many bars you work at?"
Oh, God. He's going to be here for at least another 15 minutes, people.
That's right.
All right, number 3. There's a squirrel giving me the evil eye. A drunk woman called 911 from her porch and refused to go back inside because he knows what I did.
What did she do? What? Okay, this woman is so guilty. They should investigate her for what she did.
Exactly. I wish this was a little bit more in depth because I want to know what the hell she did.
Okay, question for you guys in the hot seat. Franco, what do you think the woman did?
She was playing with the squirrel's nuts.
Oh!
How you doing? My name is Squirrel.
I can't follow that one up. That was a good one.
All right.
All right, number 4. My bed won't stop spinning. A very honest man called to report I drank too much and the bed has launched into orbit. He asked the dispatcher, just make it stop.
Okay. again, another fine. Like, this is absurd. Why would you? You're wasting time on very important things. 911 is not a joke in your town.
No,
get up, and get down.
It's the whole launched into orbit thing that cracked me up.
Yeah, launched into orbit. Just make it stop. Okay, put your foot on the ground. It's supposed to help stop spinning. Or get out of the bed. You know, in certain hotels, you have to put money in the machine to make it do that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, sounds like an adult playground.
Right. I'm in!
Holy shit. All right, number 5. Alien stole my car. Man called 911 and swore up and down that a beam of light took his Honda Civic.
Jesus Christ. These people are out of their minds. They're out of their minds. Like, I don't understand. I just don't understand how you call 911. I've never called 911 in my life.
Me neither.
It doesn't make any sense. These people, every one of these people should be fined.
To me, it sounds like these are people with disabilities that are like should not live on their own. That
Right.
you know, like they're low functioning, unfortunately, and they don't have the resources or they don't know who to call. Like, you should call your parents, man. You know, call a friend.
I think they're just drunk or stupid or stoned or on drugs, and I think that they should lower all of our taxes, and these people can pay the fines to subsidize the difference.
Yeah, I'm sure they're making a lot of money an hour, where they could be a lot of taxes.
Yeah.
If I couldn't get out of bed and I was depressed, Donnie, I might call you. Call you.
Call me.
I say, hey, the fire in me, it's not here right now, man. Give me a pep talk.
We'll on that. We need to get you up and running.
Yeah.
All right, last one. I ate too many cheese slices, and now I can't feel my legs. This guy calls 911 to report that he was paralyzed by cheese. EMTs arrived. He was just drunk and bloated.
My God. I mean, that one. Not that I think he should be calling them because he's paralyzed by cheese, but the fact that he couldn't feel his legs, you don't know if there could be a blood clot.
Right.
There could be something. That one, okay.
There we go. There was just cause.
Right. But, I mean, he's still paralyzed by cheese, and that's just drunk and stupid, but bloated. What an asshole.
The real question is, how many slices did this guy eat?
Yeah, exactly.
And
what's the number?
What's the number?
Are we talking like the whole pack?
Over under. 5 over under.
Over 5.
Over 5. We're talking probably ate the whole stack of like 20, 24 slices or whatever.
Yeah, I can see that. If you gave me an over under a 20, I might still go over.
20? You think you ate 20 slices of American cheese, man? No way.
Come on, Franco.
I would pay money to see that. That sounds like an adult playground.
Right. When you were drunk, have you not eaten stupid crap and too much of it?
Yeah, but not 5 slices of cheese.
Well, maybe you just haven't been drunk enough.
I make a nice grilled cheese sandwich.
Right.
Exactly. You weren't drunk enough.
You just weren't drunk enough. We'll work on that next time we hang out. I'm bringing the cheese.
There's gonna be a night now where he has a few too many. He's gonna go into the fridge and go, cheese.
I'm gonna get a late night text from Franco. The over under is 10. I can't feel my right leg.
We should make an adult playground, guys. That's what I'm hearing here. Like, we have the vision. We know what people want.
That's right. All right, let's get to where did it come from?
Let's do it.
All right, where did it come from? This one is a little bit, I don't know if it's used as much today. Have you ever done something and it was a complete mess or whatever? You go, all right, going back to square one. Got to start over. You guys are familiar with it, correct?
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
Okay,
absolutely.
Okay. The younger generation, maybe not, but whatever. The people who are going to those fun playgrounds, they know what we're talking about. Okay. So, any idea, back to square one, where that came from?
No.
Come on, Dave.
I can get the idea. It's a math equation. 1 times 1 is 1. So, square one, back to the beginning. But I don't know how anybody came up with that. No,
okay.
I don't know the history behind it.
Franco, history teacher extraordinaire.
The Romans, when they built using square structure. No, I have no idea.
All right. Well, I picked this one because of you, Franco. It has to do with soccer.
Really?
What? In the 1900s, when people would be telling other people about what was going on, almost like a sportscaster, if you will, the only person that could touch the ball was a goalie. And the goalie was in his square. So as they were reporting the game, if the goalie had the ball, it was back to square one.
Oh, wow. That's interesting.
So
Did you know?
Sports reporter. See that, Dave? Sports knowledge.
Sports. Wow.
In those days, the goalie could pick up the ball. Used to be able to pass the ball back to the goalie. He would pick it up. Now they can't pick it up.
They can't take, no, not from a pass back. But that was it. So the sportscasters would be able to tell you it's back to square one, which
very
meant
cool.
The goalie had it, and they're starting the game of play from the goalie's end.
Very cool. I can't wait to use that tomorrow.
There you go. It's a learning experience here on the show.
The
more you watch the show, the more you learn. All right. Well, Franco, we're gonna get ready to head out. I want to thank you.
One idiom? That's all we got is one idiom?
One idiom.
One idiom. One a week.
Oh, man.
One a week. Last week we had two.
That was a good one. Well, that was a good one. I appreciate it. Hey, guys, thank you so much for having me on the show. Dave, you're a great man. Donnie, always a pleasure.
Thank you.
Always a pleasure. I can't wait till you come out. We do some bowling.
There you go.
Long overdue. Long overdue.
Yes, definitely. All right. We'll catch up with you later, Franco. Thank you.
All right, brother.
All right, Dave. Now,
yeah.
Before we get into anything else, in case people don't know where to find us,
yes,
they gotta check us out on our socials. I made it too big. I got too. What happened there? There we go. Whatever.
There you go.
Check out us. Check out us. Check out us at our socials.
Check us
or
out.
Check us out at our socials. We let you know when we're going live, when we're doing stuff. We let you know what's happening. We wish you happy birthdays. We talk back and forth with you and comment on the show. If you're having a good time, if you like some of the stuff we're doing, comment. Let us know what you think of the show also in the comment section. Hit the bell for notifications, like the show, subscribe to the show, tell your friends. We're almost at 200 subscribers. Let's get to 200. I want to get there. And if you're really excited about the show and you want some merch, we've got different styles of merch. We got different merchandise that you can grab as far as mugs, shirts, sweatshirts, pillows, baseball, you name it, we got it. Different designs and everything else. So you can check us out over at tpublic.com. You type in Shooting It Straight with Donniec and all that stuff will come up also. Now, Dave.
Yeah.
I heard you got something to say now. So
yeah, I do. I've been running all kinds of scenarios in my head of how to say this and stuff like that, but there's no well, we got the sad music going on here. That's messed up. So it's going to be hard to do this because turn that shit off. 3 years ago, 3.5 years ago, whatever it was, you came up with the idea of doing this, and I don't take anything away from it. I'm glad I've been a part of this show.
Yes.
We've released over 140 episodes together. But unfortunately, I need to step away from all of this stuff. It's as much fun as it is. There's the mental aspect that goes along with creating the show and doing the show. And when the mental status doesn't stay in line and you're not in balance, you need a reboot. And unfortunately, I will have to step away. Nothing to do with Don. Me and obviously we wouldn't be doing this episode.
Yeah, we're great.
If there was a problem with us, this is totally me. It's something that I have to work on and get through, and I feel bad about doing this. You know what I mean? Because
it's okay.
I'm kind of leaving you out on an island by yourself. No. But
listen, if you've been a fan of the show, you know how much me and Dave love each other, and our friendship's going no matter what. We're still strong, and maybe in a little while he comes back on, makes some special guest appearances. He's still coming out, so maybe we'll do some stuff like that and everything else. But if you have seen a lot of the shows, you also know how strong I feel about mental health and the fact that it's affecting you and time-wise, and there's so many other things that go along with this show outside of just recording. Obviously, this is the fun part of the show. This is the part that makes it all worth it for me. But the planning and the background and getting the clips and the segments and all the work that you do, I appreciate the 3 years. Thank you very, very much. I do appreciate. I couldn't have done it without you. We could have never grown it to where we have it now. it's good. I'm not going to replace you. I'm going to find some co-hosts, and we're going to work on some stuff coming up in the future. And there's going to be some changes. Nothing's consistent but change in this world, and I'm okay with that. It's going to be sad to not have the same intro that we've had for years. So it is definitely going to be. I'm going to have to change a slideshow. I'm going to have to change an intro. Like, there's a bunch of stuff that you're making more work for me, Dave.
My laugh at the beginning is gone.
No, I'm going to keep that in.
The laugh?
I'm going to keep that in. That's staying in regardless. No, truly, as a friend, I love you. As a partner doing this podcast, I couldn't have done it without you. So I appreciate all the time and hard work. And we didn't agree with everything the whole way going through, and we worked through it, and we did it like great partners are supposed to. And I appreciate all that you've done for the show. So I want to thank you truly from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for making make it this far, and all the great segments that we've had, and all the fun that we've had together. So thank you.
Right, and that's why, out of respect, I don't want to hold you back from doing what you want to do. You know what I mean? Like, your passion for this show is unbelievable. I give you 100% credit for that.
Thank you.
And I feel like I'm not there with you right now. So you deserve somebody that's at the same level to you to push it. You know what I'm saying? And keep this sucker going, man. Don't give up on this shit.
I never will. I never. You know that. I won't. And you keep spreading the words. Pass out all those business cards you have, and let's grow this.
Yeah.
Because just because you're not on the show doesn't mean you're not part of the show. So grow it and be part of it. Not mentally, but in spirit. You're still part of the show, and you're one of the originals, buddy. You're an OG.
Yep. To everybody out there, thanks for, if I made you laugh, whatever, cry, get this bum off. Guess what? Whatever.
Doing this, all that other fun stuff. Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you,
everybody.
And if you can, please send in your questions. I don't know who's going to get the questions next week, but somebody's getting the questions next week. I'm still working on that. Send your questions in shootingitstraightwdc@gmail.com so you can find out what Donnie C really thinks about shooting straight with you. Catch you guys later. Thanks, Dave.
One last time. Peace, everybody.
Now I get to show you all the bloopers of him that he didn't put out there before. See you guys later. Thank you, Dave. Seriously. Thank you.